Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Oakfield Farm. So, very overcast, grey, miserable day. It does definitely seem like that on here. So, this field's been bugging me for the last little while now because of the bits that Courseplay missed going around the side when I had two different courses going. So I'm going to go fix that now and see what other shenanigans we get up to. It seems like a lot of people seem to enjoy the mod review that I did as part of the videos. Maybe I found my new little niche to do, I don't know. But I'm glad you guys seem to enjoy that, that's for damn sure. Let's crank up the speed a little bit. Get on around here. So, out of that pieces of equipment, you may notice I'm going to be completely open. You may notice my money is quite high. I goofed hard. I sold some of the pieces of equipment at the end. It was the pickup truck and the trailer and the fifth wheel adapter without cheap money on. So we got that money. At this moment in time, does it really matter with Oakfield? Nah, I don't think so one bit. So we've got this field to do. I don't know, I think we've got the field in front of us to do, which we will just create our own path through the hedge. But we've got to basically do a complete headland around on this field. Pretty crazy. So what's new other than Gamescom? Lots of stuff we're seeing coming out of there, admittedly. Nothing crazy though. Still no big surprise. I don't know what the big surprise was. Maybe it was Komatsu. I have my doubts. I really do. But, hey, you never know, it could have been. We're seeing a lot of gameplay stuff, and it does look absolutely amazing. I imagine most of the people that have half a brain cell that have said, oh, it just looks like FS17 with reshaders. Look, I can create it using these crappy mods that don't even exist in the game because they're private. Have put their tail between their legs and probably are going to be very quiet now. Because there's no comparison. It really isn't. It's kind of comical. It's just probably, like I said, will do. I think I agree with Dave on what he said about it. It's just people trying to justify not buying the game, which they'll end up then buying the game. And will people question it after? Doubt it. Okay, so this section's okay. It was just that one. Basically, that one length and that little length up there. So motor on down and get that. Actually, you know, that field we could do with the new discs. May use them actually. I think on video, yeah, it was on video that I showed the 1050 had over 1,000 horsepower. But couldn't believe that. Now this video, because of the time of day it is right now, I don't know how long it'll be, I'll be completely honest, it may be a fairly shorter one. How much power does this one have? 560. And it's only doing 6 miles an hour. This Ripper does need like 420, I think, horsepower. To be expected, ain't it? I think it's either 6 or 8 meters unfolded, and it's basically a subsoiler ripping down quite deep. Yeah, I expect that. And one thing, I know I keep saying this, but having the 3D tracks on this, I still don't get why we don't have them on Farm Sim. These work fine. I just really don't get why they still look like crap. To be quite honest, they do. But I keep on going on about that. I know I do. You guys probably sick to death hearing me talk about it, but it's true. I just want 3D tracks, as it's so hard to ask. That being said, a lot of the stuff I've seen people say it would be really good if we had it in game has been added, I'm not gonna lie. We've got the cotton, we've got the crone, big M, which Oh, the amount of people that have been asking for that over these years has been insane. And I don't mean the 500. The 500 is just not really used in the UK that I know of. Again, I talked about that yesterday. I'm not going to go and say, oh, it's not used, it doesn't exist in the UK, when it probably is some places. Let's face it. Just because you don't see it in your area doesn't mean it doesn't exist. That's one thing I will be... Ah, crap, I didn't even do that. I was going to use the other discs. Never mind. This... Don't expect too much driving today, guys. Since when did that do that? It used to be transparent. Interesting. Guess I never teleported with this then. From Wadham? Yep, good. Alright, head up back to the yard. Do this. Magic clean. Oh, why did that get logo cleaned? Magic clean. Probably have to do it on the front too. We kind of like, yep. And magic cleaned. I'll throw this in here. Actually, I always throw it in the end one now. I'm gonna put it straight back. In here. Park this up in here. The big boy tractor shed. I can slot in there. And because it's been... I've barely used this tractor, so we'll use this. And it has enough guts for the discs. Which inevitably I'm going to put on Courseplay and see how it does. It'd be interesting to see what Courseplay makes of them. Because from what I found is, they're interesting. They're good, I like them, but it's like this whole offset thing, I don't get it. I really, truly do not understand. It 100% seems it's got a weird offset to it. Maybe that's the trick to have it directly behind us. I don't know. Alright, power beacons. Now this has got a good transport speed, so we will end up driving this up. Throw it on Courseplay and see what it does. Now we did make a lot of money actually from selling the wool off. I think I did that on a stream, not a video actually. I think it was the stream. Which technically I'm supposed to be streaming on here today. Whether we will or not is another question. But that I don't know. Bring up our cruise. There we go. So I can open a bottle of water and guzzle that down. How are my throats doing? Everything's still a little swollen. So at times it's, especially when talking, it's difficult to swallow. So you'll probably notice I'm drinking a hell of a lot more than I have been. Well, normally do, should I say. Was that even gonna make it? Nope. Steering lock on this doesn't seem the best. Not as bad as the county by any means, but still not the best. They can get switched off. Single track road. Dead end. Yeah, you're good to go. Interesting. It will be actually really interesting to see what Courseplay is like on these discs. Now the roller system behind it seems good. I did use it on the live stream. The field that I used it on was field 9. Yeah, field 9. So it's not the best field. I'm not going to say it. Probably. It's not the best field for it. But it seemed way too clumsy to have to do that. So for me, I'm just probably going to use the discs. If they work well with Courseplay. If they don't work well with Courseplay, then I may just get rid of them completely, to be honest with you. It's definitely got potential. For sure. It's kind of funny, you wouldn't think that you'd need a tractor of this size, but if it's accurate or not, I don't know. The horsepower rating, it does require quite a hefty tractor. Now I am hoping to record an American Truck Sim video for this weekend, or for tomorrow technically, but it may have to be an ETS video. Seems like somewhere they've screwed up the customization camera, so you can't look around your machines, or trucks. Maybe all well and good, but I wanted to put in a new tractor, a new trailer, and buy a new one of them, and I can't customize it, or customize the truck that I wanted to put in there. So hopefully they rectify that one fairly soon. Of course it is a beta branch and I understand that. But it's quite the goof there somehow. Okay, field 32. I thought, oh cool, you can see the locking mechanism coming down too. That's a little bit of animation there. Okay, 6-1. Yeah, honestly, I'm not too fast. 4 headlands after generate. No, I will drive it to the position that it needs to go. Actually, no, I'm not going to. I want to see what it does when it folds up and resets. Whether... Oh no. Whether it'll unfold all the way, basically, and, I mean, the pivot point. Get rid of the Courseplay. See, that's the thing, look how much it's kicked off to one side. Almost with the radius there, I was about to say, did I already start this field? Evidently not. Of course, it's going to unfold, and it should do a sweep and turn to hook back on. I need to check to see how much Courseplay is actually updated since I last updated it. It's probably been quite a bit, to be honest. Interesting. It unfolded itself all the way over that way. Now I got a horrible suspicion this is just going to go... Oh no, no, I was wrong. I was going to say I've got a horrible suspicion it's just going to go around in circles. It is. Oh, okay, we won't worry about that. Is combine need MG? No. Alright, find the transport. Oh yeah, that's right, I've got to get that back down to the yard now. Now the reason I disconnected this is I was hoping... There was a tractor I found on Mod Hoster. And it seems really cool. But... it didn't work out. And I'm just going to leave it at that, I'm not even going to cover it. Let's just say it didn't work out. Alright, that's out the field, we'll end up driving that back down to the yard. Is that doing its thing? Oh, it did do a pass. Congratulations. Start turning in. Start turning in. I'm kind of... What is it doing? Is that not the same pass you just did? Yeah, this pass is going to be messed up, and so is the next one. Oh no, the next one should be normal. I will leave it to and come back and see how much of a mess it's left for us, because I'm willing to put money on the fact that it's going to be an absolute mess. Do I even have a small trailer that we could use to pick that thing up? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, we do technically. Jeez, where's the truck? There it is. All I wanted was the truck, and now 49,000. We'll probably just take that into the main yard and dump it down there. Put it in the silo. Don't see the point in selling just that little amount of. If we had more, for sure. Which we don't. In that field, we need to actually get a seeder into, but I won't bother doing that until. Well, either at the beginning of a video or stream over there. I can't remember if we've got a crop in there. Actually, I'll have a look. Let me just see. Doesn't really. Oh yeah, that is a crop. Well, there we go then. So I have been up here with the cedar. Just took it back, I guess. Once we get down to the end of the row, I'll check. Oh, the road, should I say, not the row. I will check the John Deere. I'm curious. I've got a horrible suspicion it's not going to work out. Which is kind of going to suck. Not going to lie, that will most definitely suck. So, other news. There isn't much other news. All the stuff from Gamescom with Farm Sim. Possibly new news coming out at this point, we don't know. Hasn't been yet. Oh yeah. As I suspected, okay. Let's hit stop. And let's see if you just need to unfold it. Oh no, you don't. Keep it that way. Drive course. So it's kicked out the other way and see if that's better. Yeah, I've just got a feeling it's not going to work in course play. No, you won't know until after the first pass, really. First full-on pass. Well, actually, at the beginning of this pass, you should be able to tell. Don't even know what they're working with that thing is. Let's go to plows. Well, 6 meters, so it's a wee bit too big. That's 6.1. So it may leave strips, or it may that 1%, oh, 1%, that 1 meter there. The game may counteract that. But that's not a meter right there, that's like 2. Oh, it is closing up. Is it using an offset? No, it's counteracting the meter that it took away. I'll see what it does. Alright, back to the truck. We'll give it another row. It's more of testing than anything. I got a feeling it's going to flop. I'm going to have to get the either the John Deere ripper up there on the back of that tractor or something. I don't know. Just got that feeling with that. That's not going to work out how I wanted. Way we're all over the road trying to adjust the speed and keep it straight. Kind of crazy how slow this thing actually goes. I'm guessing it's because it's limited, the flotation tiles or something. I remember watching the Flowborough Farms, or Flowborough Farms, however you pronounce that, farming. Those things about that. Where they're not seen, these type of trucks are not seen in the UK too much. I really need to adjust the controller for this game. It's getting on my nerves where you touch it a little bit and it's just all over the damn road. I find it very hard to put just sensitive movements into it. Like that. That was me barely touching the stick. Every other game it's fine, it's this. I think there actually is a setting. That'd be maybe a doing game. I'll have to check in a second. I'll have a look. Maybe this one. Camera, vehicle arm, environment. No, it's not. Okay. Alright, I'll have to have a look in main menu. Obviously, I won't do that now. Alright, this gets left here for the time being. Yeah, nah, it's not going to work at all, is it? It's okay going down, but not going up. Even that, look at that overlap. It's way too much. What I'll do is on the way back up it will go over to offset for the right, which is 0.0, and then I'll put it to the 1 meter either way that I need. Yeah, these discs just aren't your standard. If it was a case of a normal set of discs where the back didn't pivot, which for these I just don't understand, you don't need that. You just need a straight pull, you don't need something that pivots left or right. If I do that, it's going to take away from the offset on the left. Oh, screw it. It's going to be too much of a annoyance. F11. Straight down that. Be done with it. I quite honestly think I may have to get rid of those discs because they seem, unless you're doing it yourself, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like they're working right. And I don't see why you'd need them at an angle to begin with, IRL. You want the pulling force to be directly behind the tractor, not off to one side. Especially on something like discs. So I'll just use good or reliable. These never let me down. I could have, oh wow, it's cool stuff actually that bad then. That could have been it. $32, generate course. It's probably not much different. Of course it is. Why is it always the opposite end? I don't get it. Of course, and that'll be fine with that. Guaranteed. Okay, we'll take this back down to the yard. What are we at, 25 minutes? That'd be quite honest, I could actually wrap up the video here for looking at the time as well. Which I probably end up doing after all. I may just leave it kicking around in the background. Not sure what map I'm going to be on. I goofed after the stream for Gwynthor, so that didn't save, and we did quite a bit on that. Annoyingly. I'm getting more. I think that it's because I had the game running in the background. I completely forgot about it, and I just needed to get out of it quick. And for whatever reason, just boom, hit, quit. Really? One of those. Oakfield is one of these videos every damn time, I swear. Everything goes okay to begin with, and then it all goes belly up. Lord knows what can he do for a thumbnail. Oh, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. I hope you have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully for American Truck Simulator, but really it all depends on if they've fixed the customization screen, because that's something I really need to do on there to show you guys it, because I haven't had the chance yet. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you guys later. See ya.